Hi, I'm Coach Christian, and I help extremely stressed people to deal with their stress by observing it for themselves. Now, if you like this video, you like the ideas that are shared in this video, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell notification. Ding, 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 ding. This will inform you, let you know every single time whenever I release a video. Now, we're going to go into the question of the day, and this question is as follows. Coach Christian, how can I think positive all the time? By the way, if you have a question and you'd like me to answer it, just add it in the comment section. So this person is asking, Coach Christian, how can I be positive? How can I be positive all the time? So this is kind of like the person is, they've been trying to be positive and they're positive some of the time and then they're not positive the other time. So the first question, obviously, I'll ask you is, why do you want to be positive at all? This whole idea of being positive is probably coming from outside. Someone has told you you have to be positive. You have to think positive. Right? And this thinking positive is really a suggested solution. So question is, what is it a solution for? What problem are you trying to solve with this whole idea of you got to think positive? And the reality is that the problem you're trying to solve is the fact that sometimes you experience pain, emotional pain, maybe sadness, anxiety, fear of the future, hatred, anger towards somebody. And so basically, the solution you've decided to apply onto this problem is to think positive. So if you, let's say, have a negative thought about someone, it's like, man, this guy is lazy, right? Because you don't want to think that, you don't want to feel that, now you decide to cover it up by saying, oh, well, I got to think positive. No, let me look at the other positive traits that this person has. So, first of all, notice that thinking positive is not going to solve the underlying problem. All it does is it shifts your state. This is something true about the human being. Um, Whenever you think a thought, you also feel the thought. For instance, if you start thinking about a scary situation, your body experiences fear. If you start thinking about something that annoyed you yesterday, you start to actually feel anger in your body. As far as your mind is concerned, whatever you're thinking is actually happening. So your body reacts physically as if the thing is happening. So when you think positive, it is indeed true that your body is going to react in line with this positive thought. So in the moment, you're going to feel good, right? Let's say you think that Christian is lazy, but then you decide to think positive and say, well, you know what? Christian is Christian is a great speaker, let's say. Sure, that kind of thought might bring you some temporary good feeling because it's aligned with that thought. But you see, you've escaped the entire question of the negative thought and feeling that you're having. Yeah, you've just, this is like positive thinking actually leads you to avoid the problem itself, right? I'm feeling stressed right now. Instead of looking at the stress that I'm feeling, I'm now trying to think positive, trying to think about a happy moment or imagine myself at the beach. And yes, I might feel good in the moment, but the underlying problem, the root cause of my stress has not been addressed. So guess what's going to happen? The stress is going to come back to haunt you. Right? So this is the first thing. Positive thinking is an escape. You're copying a solution that somebody else told you. Somebody else told you, if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling sad, if you have emotional pain, think positive. This is a solution that came to you from the outside. The question I like to ask is, what if you observed the problem you're having? What if you looked at the fear, the stress? What solution would, what solution do you come up with then? Because when you look at your stress, you get to the root cause of the stress. And if you get to the root cause of the stress, then you can really solve the problem, as opposed to escaping via positive thinking, escaping via watching pornography, escaping via watching a movie, talking to somebody. All these are ways of escaping the problem, right? Your relationship is not good with somebody. Instead of facing the relationship, you're trying to think positive or wishing that things will go away. Nothing is going to go away. So the first thing is, let's look at the problem. And this is the key. If I am feeling stressed out right now, I sit down and I look at the stress. I don't run away from it. Right? I know it's painful. It's painful to sit down and just let yourself feel the anger, feel the overwhelm, feel the pressure. But this is precisely the key. When you you see, here's the thing, right? Here's again another principle of how the human mind works and how emotions work. Any emotion that you don't address is going to grow. Any emotion that you suppress is going to grow. If you try to avoid the emotion through positive thinking, well, you've not dealt with the emotion. So the emotion is gonna, you can subvert it for a while, but it will come back again to you in a much more magnified form. So then here's the first thing is, let's say you're feeling extremely stressed, extremely angry, extremely sad. You have some intense emotion going on you. Let's just say stressed. You're feeling stressed. Here's one thing that I've observed works. Of course, don't copy it, right? Don't be a follower. Don't copy what I'm telling you. Find out if this works or not, right? But so, what would I do in this situation? I'm feeling stressed. I sit down. I keep my back straight to be as alert as possible because I want to be as alert as possible when I observe the stress. Then I close my eyes to shut out distractions from the outside world and just let myself feel the stressful emotion. One thing you're going to notice is that if you do this, after a while, just if you sit there for some time, now how long it takes depends on how deep the problem is. But if you sit there for a while, first of all, this negative feeling that you've been having is going to subside. If you're feeling angry, the anger will diminish over time. If you're feeling afraid, the fear will diminish. So that's just one benefit of sitting down and looking at the problem. The other thing is that you begin to understand better what the root cause of your problem is, which means that the next time such an emotion comes up, you'll be better able to deal with it, right? It will be very hard for you to ever be taken over completely by any emotion. And this is the value of the observe approach. You look at the problem. No, don't run away. Look at the problem. The problem itself will tell you what needs to be done. Resist the urge to escape from the problem by thinking positive, by following what was said to you in a book. Let's look at the problem. The problem is your teacher. All right, I've just beaten a dead horse here. Again, if you have a question or you want me to answer your question, just go in the comment section below and ask the question. And also comment on this video. Let me know what you think. I'm very interested in knowing what you think because ultimately these videos are being made for you. So the more you comment, the more I'll understand what you want and I'll be able to create videos that serve you. Again, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the bell, ding, 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 ding. You'll be notified whenever a new video is out, and hit the subscribe button also, right? So again, you'll just be notified whenever a new video that can help you comes out. Now, if you're interested in this observe approach and you want to learn more about it, then I've included a link below. It's a link to what I call the observe approach. So this is a mini manual. It's basically a simple method that you can apply immediately to deal with any problem that is stressing you out. And then finally, look, if you're feeling extremely stressed right now, let's say you're at a low point in your life, right, and you feel that your life sucks, then for a limited time only, I'm offering a free My Life Sucks coaching session. I know the name is great. It describes exactly what we're talking about. But in this free My Life Sucks coaching session, it's only for a limited time only, we'll get a crystal clear vision of the life you want. We'll figure out precisely what is making your life suck, and you'll leave the session renewed, re energized, and confident in your ability to transform your life. So to take advantage of this limited time only coaching session, just go in the again in the description for this video. There's going to be a link to the My Life Sucks coaching session. You can sign up there to work with me so we can help you deal with whatever problem it is that is making you feel extremely stressed right now. Otherwise, well, thank you very much for investing your time in watching this video, and see you on the next one. Bye.